to me.
So Moto Mike is having a close call, maybe a little of a pucker moment. Now remember, intersections are automatic orange stage. You see that side of the vehicle that came out doing that right-handed turn. Now we have that possibility of that left-hand turner coming out in front of us. Very dangerous for new riders, very dangerous for people not paying attention or maybe a little bit tired. Let's move on to the next. So Chubby Polar Bear YT had a close call right here with that right turner going across multiple lanes. Here's the thing, actually saw it ahead of time, did a great swerve, got himself out of there in a red stage maneuver. Obviously, he was planning his ride. So good job. I wouldn't be flipping people off, but we need to be paying attention for any path of travel violation.
Hi, Motocris here. So this is my first close call. Meanwhile, hey!
This was Mototris's very first close call. Now, as a motorcycle rider, especially brand new one, you're going to be having a few here and there. So let's try to minimize those and prevent the actual crash. What happened here was that merger was coming in, big long line in his lane, big open lane in ours. Guess what? They want to go into ours. So once you see that, start moving over, positioning yourself for safety a little bit better, and then maybe rolling off or accelerating through an escape path if you need to. Hey, did a pretty good job. I don't usually use the horn. I like to get myself out of the dangerous situation first, and then if I feel the need, then go ahead and use the horn. Did a little bit backwards. Used it first. Gasper did a fine job doing it, but then he got himself out of there. So that is what I absolutely like. So he was being a smart rider, you know, seeking out and recognizing this hazardous situation. Got out of there with the fundamental skills. Good job. Hey, Domac, you did a great job here. Remember, orange stage for intersections. Yay, you knew that. But we're going through, planning our ride, locating hazards. And this person came out into our lane. We couldn't just adapt by switching one lane position. We had to navigate this path of travel threat. Hey, you did a great job with that swerve, moving into red stage. Didn't panic brake and go a little poo-poo in the pantalones and go into brown. Love it. Bear with me, everybody. We are using a new streaming software, so let me know if there's some weird sounds coming from certain places and whatnot.
Y'all just fucking saw that.
Hey, Pin Throttle, you did a great job seeking out and recognizing that hazardous situation. It was an uncommon thing in a common situation where you're going over that crest of the hill, can't see, but you see lights in your lane. What is that? You slow down to allow this dumb driver to get back into his lane, and it gives you time to do something if he needed to. He also positioned himself off to the right. Amazing job. Low visibility, some dum-dums in a double yellow, but Pin Throttle did good. We are also giving away, remember, we got that giveaway. We're announcing the winners for March today. Motor Mully did an amazing job when you're seeking out and recognizing this hazardous situation. Remember, orange stage, we talk about this all the time. Orange stage, you saw the side of the vehicle come and not slowing down. You did what you needed to do, moved yourself out of the way. Close calls are pretty scary, give you a little bit of a pucker moment, but that's the beautiful thing about an after action review. We get to learn from all these things. So if you like this, guys, make sure you click that like button, right, class? All right, yeah, let's get back into it.
Ήρθα κι εγώ πιο γρήγορα από ό,τι έπρεπε, σαν μαλάκας. Κάνε λίγο δεξιά. Κάνε λίγο δεξιά, δεν ξέρω, κάνε να δούμε.
Hey, I must have been speaking a little too soon. Jonar, you need to slow it down just a little bit in this area. It's very congested. It's at nighttime. There's that pattern of a bunch of cars stacked up in the right. That's why you wanted to get into the left. Well, here's the thing. If you're thinking that, they're probably thinking that. You don't have a good total stopping distance at this speed. You're not paying attention. Overall, it might have been just a straight up mistake. Might not be thinking right. But it seems to me like you stayed in white or yellow stage, never once thinking that you needed to do something. Now, thankfully, it was a very low speed collision. Even though you were going pretty fast, you did some progressive brake pressure to slow yourself down. But I wouldn't want to be in a collision. That's what, you know, you got to deal with insurance now. You got to deal with somebody else. I don't like talking to other people, but hey, you know, I hope everything turned out fine. What do you guys think here? Class, what do you think happened to Thomas? My feelings here is that maybe we're just trying to get that really cool shot, so we're gonna lean it really, really far. The problem with that is that you start running out of traction on that tire, leaning it super far. I'm not saying you don't have the skill. I'm just saying maybe we're pushing our skill a little bit too far in what we're supposed to be doing. So is ego a factor? Is speed a factor? Is gravel a factor? What is the factor that really caused this issue? I'm going to say one of the leading causes of it is going to be that ego. Let's just go ahead and tone it down. You can edit your photos if you want. You can look pretty good no matter what you do.
What is up, everybody? Hey, where's this come from? Let's go ahead and put that over there. We're going to get started real soon, looking at some new software. Hey, this is pretty bright, too. And everything's a little crazy. Let me know if you guys hear me fine. It's not going crazy. I had to switch from, what was it, Streamlabs? Yeah, Streamlabs we've been using Streamlabs for over a year now. And they kept erasing my filters. They kept changing certain things. So it's just like, screw that. We're going to go back to the original bad boy OBS. But anyways, we're going to have a ton of fun today. We're going to be talking about some motorcycle crashes and close calls. Whew. Can't wait to do it. Scarlett, thank you for letting me know. It sounds good. Nobody's chewing on any of this stuff. All right. All right. I had something in my throat. All right, let's get to class. Let's get to class. Do.
There we go. Interesting. Hey, I had a busy day, busy day. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Let me know if this sounds good. Let me know if this sounds good. Definitely want to know. Make sure everything is looking good, sounding good. We're going to do something pretty interesting today. So what's happening is that we do have the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride still going on. We're at $3,600 raised right now. Let's go ahead and adjust some of these things. I'm loving the OBS. It's crispy. AV synced and warm so far. John Loader, I love the way you speak. Whew. Kel, it's going to start pretty soon. Okay, so what we do is we have the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. We're at $3,600. Pretty crazy that we're even right there. But here's the thing. We are going to be announcing the winners of the March giveaway. Okay, so we do have giveaways ourselves, and that is going to be the gear giveaway on patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman, okay? I don't think we're going to get first place real quick. I don't think we're going to get first place on the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. This person right here, Joseph, seems to be just getting all his local unions and management companies, but hey, it's all good. He's raised $22,000. You do you, man. It seems like you want that first place really good. We're in third, though. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So here's the thing. Mate, I'm doing great. How do we look like in the ranks? We're in third place worldwide, so I can't complain. I really can't. My only goal is to get top 50. Yeah. Maybe I'll see if Rockform wants to donate. Maybe see if Cardo wants to donate. Maybe Revzilla wants to donate. But anyways, here we go. We got the March 2021 gear giveaway. So this is something that we have going every single month. We've been doing it for a while. We first started off with a motorcycle. And we're like, you know what? People need to get gear before they get the motorcycle. Duh. So let's go ahead and start giving some gear away. So this is what we're going to be doing. You got a new beard? Big Cat Scrappy. Everybody, let me know if you got new beards today. Catherine, how you doing? You got to spin the wheel. Okay, so we have everybody here. So we have 13. I have it right here. So we have 13,400 entries. Okay, quite a bit. Took me forever to read all those entries that you guys sent in through snail mail. But look, we got tier 0s, tier 1s. Look at all these. Woo-wee. Now we randomized it. Obviously, that's what all these random numbers are. So I randomized it. It's crazy how Roadkill's right there. Welcome, Roadkill. Welcome to the crew, baby. Woo! Crazy how Brody Anderson, though, is at the top twice. Super, so random. In fact, let's see if we can random. You know what? Whatever. We already did. Whatever. So what we do is we got top 3 places. Third place is a $150 Revzilla gift card. Second place is a $250 Revzilla gift card. First place is a $400 Revzilla gift card. I've been getting some cool emails about people buying gear, helmets, everything. Super happy about that. But if you want to enter, you have to be a patron. Okay, patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman. The YouTube membership is just for the live streams. That's why it's like $2. $5 entry to get into this, and it goes up and up and up. But there is a free way to do it. It's all in the link right there. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and announce the winner. So what we're going to do, we're just going to click this link right here. It says generate right there. It's going to generate a random number, and that's going to be for third place. And I do this live because I don't want you guys thinking I'm just giving these things away to random people that I choose, which is weird. Random that I choose. Anyways, let's click it. That is not okay. You can't do that. Okay, you can't. I screwed it up. There we go. Min max. Here we go. We're gonna try to get. It's been a long day, everybody. I actually have a sleep study later tonight. Not getting good sleep. Not getting good sleep. Here we go. 4918. 4918. Let's go over here. 4918. Yeah, I'm not getting good sleep, everybody. I think I got sleep apnea or something. I got a sleep study tonight. Hey, Fat Bob. Fat Bob, tier 0. I'm going to go ahead and copy your name. And I got a list down here. So that's third place, Fat Bob. I'm going to be sending you an email. Okay, so the way it works is that if you don't respond back to me in 48 hours after I send that email, then I pick another winner, but I do that off stream because, you know, I'd be doing that all the time. I've actually had to do it a couple times already for first place people. It's weird. Weird. Now, remember, if you entered in March, so if you donated, or not donated, I'm sorry. If you are a patron in March, you're automatically applied to the giveaway. So right now, if you're a patron in March and now you got charged again for April, you're entered in for April. All right? All right. So the way it works is tier 0 is 25 entries. Tier 1, let me go ahead and take a quick look before I forget. Let me just get you on DanDanTheFireman.com. It'll be easier just to do that so I can show you the table. I made the table super easy. So this is DanDanTheFireman.com. Let's go ahead and enter to win. Oh, no, that's on Patreon. Oh, great. Okay. You got that? You got that, Scarlett? You got it? All right, gear giveaway. Here's the official rules. Tier 0 gets 25 entries. Tier 1 gets 75. Tier 2, 150, 250, 375. And you get available entries for the freeway. So no matter what, if you do the free or not, you get access to these things. You get my ebook, private Discord access to the crew lounge, everything. So 25 entries for tier 0, 75, 150, 250, 375. Whew. Take a little bit, Scarlett. You good. It's all good. I got it. All right. So we already got, Fat Bob got third place. That's a $150 Revzilla gift card. This is for second place, everybody. Click 3579. 3579. Derek. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and send you a message. Don't worry, that's a tier 1. Tier 1 was a 75 entries. That's for a $250 gift card. Woo! There we go. So this is going to be first place. This is for $400 Revzilla gift card. Let's just click it right now. 5047. 5047. 552. Okay, 5047. Linda Vaughn. Woo! That's a $400 Revzilla gift card. I'll be sending you a message. Go ahead and get everything down here because we do have class today. Hey, look at that. We do have class today. I'm excited. Today is an interesting day. It's a fun day. We're going to be talking about this stuff right here. This is going to be an awesome, big mistake, epic, awesome, and crazy biker moments, but I just kind of want to hang out with you guys. I wanted to get that out of the way. The main thing here is we're raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Yeah, I am short. I'm 5'6". So anybody talking crap? Better not. Ooh, you're going to get in trouble. I got to hook up my headphones. Got my headphones right here. Been talking to some people today, having some meetings. How's everybody else doing today? How's everybody else doing today? Whew. You're 5'4". No one said anything about stilts from Tokyo. How you doing, Paulingo? Stuck in blood pressure machine at Walgreens for an hour. Daniel Sloan, what happened there? Did you not read the instructions? You need to stop pushing that button to get it going. You're 5'16". That's very interesting. Very interesting. Dealing with insurance on an accident. Jason, what happened? What happened, man? What'd you do? Whew. Let's see if this works. There, that works. Let me know if you heard that. Let me know if you hear this. Like I said, we're whoa! Oh, this could be interesting. You hear it? Good, 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 good. I'm just making sure everything's set up. Make sure we got everything good. Making sure. MP4, a high quality, medium file size. Perfect. Heard the music? Good. New to the channel and love the videos. Great info and definitely giving me a new perspective on writing. Zach, hey, that's awesome, everybody. And here's the thing. If you want to, join the Discord. That's free. We have a lot of people just like us. The DDFM crew just hanging out over there. What are you guys doing? Finally made it live, Daniel. I love your name. Long time video watching, first time catching a live stream. Woo! Now, if you guys are just now getting here for the very first time, here's what we do. You have to click that like button to sign into today's class. That way you get credit. Okay, that's how you get credit. Make sure you do it. Sign in, click that like button. We'll get started when we get to 200 likes. We're at 143. Woo! We got 200 people in here, but not everyone signed in. What's up with that? What's up with that? Let me get my pen while you guys are all doing this stuff. Let's see. Let's see if the pen is going to come out. Get it going. Let's get it going. Get the pen. Get the pen. Where am I going to put this? Where am I going to? I'll just do this. Can you? All right, we got the pen up there. Great. Start writing because of me, Bora. Hey, I'm glad. Hey, you know, you guys are going to have a ton of fun. You're going to have a ton of fun on the motorcycle. You're in a car. Otherwise, I'd send in the video. Albuquerque drivers can't stay in their lane on dual lane turns to outside. Turned straight into me on the inside. All metal, no flesh. Hey, that's the quote of the day right there. All metal, no flesh. That's what I care about because you can always replace that, huh, Dean? Welcome to the gear giveaway, baby. Woo! And that's the thing, everybody. If you sign up on patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman, it's going to pop up on screen just like that. All right? But here's the thing. We just gave away $800 worth of Revzilla gift cards. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's like I send that checkout, or not the check. I'm sorry. I buy the Revzilla gift cards, basically send the checkout, and I send it to your guys' email. Boom, instantly you just plug in the numbers. You can buy yourself a gear within 20 minutes once we get everything situated. It's so cool. When I'm in my car, I daydream while paying attention stuff around me about getting a bike. Spurs, hey. You know, you gotta zone in. You gotta go into yellow stage, you know. Say hi to the little squirrel over there for me, everybody. Hey, Dan, I'm willing to participate in accident reviews. Are we ever going to get reviewers to participate? Is that a possibility? Luigi, it would be great. It's really hard, though, because then you start getting a bunch of different opinions, and it's really good for, like, small-scale things. So maybe on Discord, where there's this functionality kind of like Clubhouse. If you guys don't know what Clubhouse is, basically you're on stage, and there's a bunch of listeners, but you can start bringing people on stage to talk. So that might be a possibility that we can get something going. Maybe. You never know. You never know. You never know. One second. Let me get this. Let me get this thing going. Let's see. All right. Weird. The chair started moving a little bit. How do you get a role on Discord? If you are a YouTube member or a patron, you get access to the crew lounge. Now, I will be shouting out those that donate to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, and in between streams, we had Kawika Smith. My grandpa is still fighting prostate cancer. Love the videos, man. You rock, with a $20 donation to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. So thank you so much. We got a lot going on. All right, I think we're just going to get started. We're going to have some fun with this one. All right. Woo! 200 likes, guys. Let's get 9 more. Before this intro ends. You see your video in the preview. Maybe I'll get featured today. Oh, are you in here? Let me know if you're in here, man. All right. Here we go. 200 likes. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Sign in, peeps. All right, we're riding around. Intersection coming up. You see those arrows?
A very common mistake in which cold tires combined with too much throttle result in a minor fall.
Okay, so cold tires and too much throttle. Oh, that rear tire is slipping and slide. He was able to walk off of that. You know, he just put his feet down and walked. I don't know. I mean, I've never really had that issue, even with a powerful bike. I mean, lean angle ABS and traction control could have solved a lot of that stuff, but I wonder if the tires are just straight up bald. I've been watching, I don't know, I've been a part of a few Facebook groups, and they're the tires that they show on there where they're like showing threads. Like, woo.
Oh, great.
I mean, doesn't that tire look I mean, I know it's YouTube compression and everything, but doesn't this thing look a little bald? I don't know.
Combined with too much throttle result in a minor fall.
It doesn't sound like he was giving too much throttle. You didn't hear the RPM start skyrocketing. We're only going, looks like 19 miles per hour. That's a good speed.
Minor fall.
I mean, we're going through the stop sign, but you know, you do you. Whatever. Yeah, bald tires still do provide in dry environments. The tread is kind of meant for just the water to go down a channel. So I mean, he's got to hit something. I don't see what he hit. Hey, who knows? It could have been that. But here's the thing. The problem is that we have a low side issue, and what's happening is that rear tire is losing traction. So let's say it is. Let's just go through the factors here. Let's just say that there was, you know, cold tires and let's say too much throttle. Okay, so what do we need to do around corners then? We need to make sure our tires are kind of warmed up, so don't go too crazy when it comes to the throttle inputs or even braking inputs if you have cold tires. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes for those tires to really heat up. Maybe not even that long. You could probably heat them up pretty quick in maybe like 2 minutes just going through your neighborhood to get out of there. But you still need to be paying attention to if you have low PSI, low tread, like bad tread, damage to the tires. So right at the beginning of the ride, don't go too crazy. Take it nice and easy. Let everything kind of warm up. And then go ahead and get yourself through these corners. But too much throttle is not a good idea on a corner, especially on a 90-degree corner. You know, going 19 miles an hour, just kind of gunning it to get yourself out of there because you're afraid of traffic. So how do we reduce all these factors? Well, kind of wait for traffic. Don't accelerate too hard. Have better throttle inputs. Make sure tires are in good condition, doing some type of pre-ride check. So all these different factors can be mitigated pretty easily doing that.
Nice.
Now that rear tire lost traction.
Great.
Don't know why that tire lost traction. Either way. Oh, and we broke levers. Hopefully the actual bike is okay. What is this? Super view? Super zoom? Couldn't even see what happened. But that guy oh no. with the limited visibility that we do have here, what do you think possibly is a huge factor in this? You know, where are we situated here? Where are we? We're in a corner. We're in a corner. So what typically happens? Like, just take a quick look at this corner right here. So this is a corner. So what are we doing typically in a corner, going a little bit too fast and crashes like this? The motorcyclist is usually the striking vehicle. So he struck a tree right here in the middle of a corner. So I'm assuming that, yeah, okay, so Richard Moss, target fixation and speed, maybe inexperience. Okay. Let's take a quick look at this. So we're riding through. Now we're behind the buddy, super zoomed in. Whatever. Come on, man. A little bit better on that. So he's gonna go a little bit wide. Let me go ahead and go super slow speed, so that way we don't have the crazy biker moments in the way. So we're gonna go a little bit slow speed, and then we're gonna go too fast though as the motorcyclist. Slow speed here. Hits the tree, immediately decelerated. Now, what type of injuries could be associated with, let's just say, your legs? So let's go back just a little bit, because you can see what kind of motorcycle this is. It looks like it's going to be a cruiser style or maybe even a naked bike, so you're going to have bars that go up just a little bit. What kind of injuries do you think could be associated with that? And I talk about it all the time. It's going to be that mid-femur fractures. You're going to have the pelvic injuries because you're going to slide up and over. Here's the gas tank. So you're going to slide on the seat, hit the gas tank, and then hit your genitalia on the gas tank and the dash and the handlebars. So that's one of those issues that you have with that. Thankfully, he has a helmet, so maybe it's going to minimize any type of traumatic brain injury. But what would cause somebody to go this fast? Or not this, I just gave it away. What would cause somebody to go this fast? What would cause somebody to run wide in a corner? Going too fast. All right. Pretty simple. Going too fast, outside their ability. Now, we could talk about trail braking. We could talk about all these different things. Right, Mazaire, welcome to the gear giveaway, guys. If you want to enter yourself, make sure you click that link in the description. Patreon.com/DanDanTheFireman. Every month, $800 worth of Resolo gift cards. But a little bit too fast. Maybe paying attention to that tree. Only the tree. Boom, went right at it. Jason, maybe, yeah, white zone. Who knows? But let's go ahead and make sure we don't do that ourselves.
Here,
all right, long line.
Collision of a motorcycle with a wild boar. Luckily, nothing serious happened to the biker.
Collision with a wild boar, so that boar got destroyed. The bike got destroyed. Now, where's the rider? Looks like he's above, in front of the red vehicle. Okay, so how do you rescue another rider? Start doing assessment. Lots of traffic. No, I want to... Okay. Go back just a little bit. Let's take a look at kind of the situation that we're in. So we start to do some type of scene survey. Now, during this... Before all this, the incident itself, let's assume, because it's pretty easy to assume that there's no cars, right? So in an area like this, would you be going pretty fast? Having some fun, great vision, everything? Probably at least the speed limit. Let's just say the speed limit. Not even fast. Let's just say the speed limit. So we're not standing still. It's not a slight impact. So just assume what speed we might be going at. So if it's a 45-mile-an-hour road, assume he struck that boar at 45 miles an hour. Exactly, Prodigal Rescue, RESQ.
Of the collision of a motorcycle with a wild boar.
So more than likely, this spot right here is around the impact. The boar was getting tumbled and got hit that way. That's how hard he hit that person, that boar. Very, very, very bad. Okay.
Serious happened to the biker.
So it looks like maybe this lady is controlling traffic with her arms. I don't know. Either way, it's going to be that uncommon thing in a common situation. She's going to direct traffic. And when we said rescue, everybody, we have these rescue cards that are going to go into our trauma kits. Jonathan Wirtz, right? It's going to be remain calm, ensure your own safety. It's hard to see. You know, you'll get it when you get it. Stop the bleeding. And then there's some questions. So you quickly assess the severity. There's some questions on the backside that's going to help you out when you get on scene. It can fit inside your wallet. You can pull it out, or it's going to be in the trauma kit. You can pull it out and be like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? Because I'm panicking. That's what you got. Anyways, that is where the bike is going to be. They're blurring out the license plate. Okay, fine. Now everyone's going to go around. Now this red vehicle, so if you're in a car and somebody crashed, what you can do is use your red vehicle. You can use your vehicle as a way to be a barricade. Now, one thing I would do is point my vehicle. So these are the headlights. I know it's pretty terrible. I'd point it off in that direction because if somebody impacted this, hopefully, since my tires and my car is pointed this way, that's where everything will go. But if somebody impacted this vehicle right now, guess where the tires is pointed to? Right where I'm working, right where the person is on the ground. So hopefully, if I park it in a better way like this, that when they strike it, it's going to go this way. Okay? Deal with insurance later. All right. So hopefully they got gear. I'm not gear, if the rescue kit, and they're going to help out, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we're going to go across. Okay, so now let's take a quick look. We're going to do a quick assessment. It looks like they did stop to help out. The patient is in the right lateral recumbent position, so it's a position of comfort, not necessarily meant for C-spine, so protecting the cervical spine, but it's still better than having them walk around. Walking wounded, I don't see anybody that could have been on the bike. It might have been a solo person. Not full gear, so hopefully no injuries to the legs, the boots, no. Hopefully no injuries to the feet. Looks like a jacket and helmet, possibly. The jacket's on the ground, used as a way to help out. I don't know if this person was involved and that's his jacket, and this is the passenger. Unsure about all that stuff. But it doesn't look like anybody is freaking out too hard outside of these blonde ladies. And so, I mean, probably talking, probably not doing too bad. It's probably just shooken up, maybe a broken bone here and there. Overall, it looks pretty good. And that's all I'm gathering from this situation. That's what I'm gathering from this situation. I wish I could see more. But look at the traffic could easily be something that can hurt you. People are passing. People are not paying attention. Matthew Conaway entered the giveaway, so hopefully you're going to get some gear. But everyone's doing their thing. They're looking and being looky-loos, rubbernecking. They're going to be like, what's this over here? Boom, hit somebody else. You got to be paying attention. Always keep an eye on traffic. You know, just constantly look at the patient, look at traffic, look at the patient, look at the traffic. Exactly, Dino. Only 350 people watching, only 220 people signed in. What? All right, intersections, very dangerous. Okay, now we're out of it. Go back into yellow stage. Whoa. What the hell was that? Did we hit something? Holy, missed it.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. When I came through here last time, I didn't mean to do that to you, man. Have a good night, man. I got you on GoPro.
You see? Did he hit somebody? You see how low visibility that is? Take a better look. Let me see. All right, Renzi, I don't know. I think the dude threw something at him. I don't know. I would skip this one. This one's kind of dumb.
Hey, man. Have a good night, man. I got you on GoPro.
There's got to be something more to this. Motostars, why don't we put the context in? Let's skip this one, Renzi. All right, here we go. So, Morning Lion Industries. Whoa! How did we not see that ourselves? Why did you go inside the road? So it looks like a one-way. So you got a one-way, says do not enter. This person is in this lane, this person's in that lane. This person's gonna hopefully get into this lane. Maybe they're not paying attention. Okay, maybe they didn't pay attention. That person was already traveling, and now we're gonna get right in front of them. Okay, and just sit back and look. Just sit back and wait. Just sit back and wait. You know this person's going. Why are we going out right now? I think we literally just didn't see it. Us as motorcyclists didn't see it. And we're going to go ahead and get in front of a giant truck that's going to win. Now, it looks like a one-way road because, look, everybody, we have the do not enter right here. And so that means it looks like there's two vehicles side by side. And what they're supposed to do, I think this person's supposed to go this way, and then this person has the option to go straight or turn this way. Because if you look at this other sign right here, you're supposed to split off. You're supposed to split off. So, but for us, if we see a truck coming into our own lane head on, why are we getting in front of it? Alpha Preacher, yeah, it's a terrible road design. Today's gonna be a fun day, everybody.
Проходить наши заезды. Тот самый УАЗ.
These bikers had suspicions that the driver they passed several times was drunk, which could be the reason for his strange behavior.
Okay, well, real quick. What's that burning on the side of the road, Motostars? What's that burning on the side of the road? Nobody's watching it. Nobody's monitoring it. Okay, moving on.
Was drunk, which could be the reason for his strange behavior.
Okay, drunk or diabetic.
Возвращаясь на старт, мы видим, что УАЗ подъехал к моей девушке, которая снимала нас со стороны. Тогда я еще и подумать не мог, что в третьем
There's a
заезде
lot of dry brush around here. Whoa.
еще бы немного
Drifting.
и могло бы что угодно. Именно в этом моменте я понял, что это уже далеко не шутки, а водитель реально находится в неадекватном
Don't get in front of him.
и до конца не...
Don't get in front of him. Let him do his thing.
И мне ничего не оставалось, как
Keep him in front of you.
Я знал, что я направляюсь в сторону своего дома.
Oh, look at this road. Have fun traveling through here, especially the passenger. All right, where's he at? Oh, no. Look at this road. Yeah, get out of there. Get into an area where they can't go. Holy crap. I would have gotten a little poo-poo in my pantalones on that one.
Со стороны.
So I don't know why this driver is doing this thing. You know, whatever he's doing, he's drunk, diabetic. He's probably drunk. He's more likely drunk.
Не mог, что в третьем
They tend to make these kind of actions while drunk. So this person's going to come at us.
и летит прямо в нас.
So if we see something like this, and we're like, oh man, what the heck? I want that person in front of me. Because, yeah, they can reverse and everything, but, you know, good luck. You reverse, I can gun it around, and I can go into areas that you can't. You do what you need to do to get yourself out of that situation. Now, this is one of those areas where it's good to have a dual sport or an off-road bike. So a street bike would be terrible in this situation, but if this happens here in the United States and you're having to deal with stuff like this, make sure that you go into areas where, you know, highly public, where you have a lot of different people, you know, watching. So like a parking lot, like a Walmart or something. Get yourself around cameras, or just get yourself through different areas by lane filtering if you can. But just try to get yourself in an area where they can't go. We're on motorcycles. Let's be a little more nimble.
Ехать дальше, ведь я знал, что я направляюсь в сторону своего дома.
Yeah, you could do this with a road bike, with road tires easily. It's just you got to be careful. You might lose traction. If that's the case, then just you run. You run. This was a smart decision right here to go off this way. All right, so we're traveling through here. Let's see what happens.
Without looking in the mirror. This driver is really taking a risk with such behavior.
Big open lane for us. Big long line here. Called it right there. Oh, he... Ask a spade. 82 just said it on the bottom. We'll talk about that real quickly. Good job. You planned your ride pretty well. That's fine. She's probably embarrassed. You don't even have to have a word.
No.
You don't have to have a word. It looks like this is a highway, so it's probably just doing highway speeds. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right, let's go back just a little bit. Now, we talk about this all the time on the channel, but what I really like is what he put here. I always move to outside of my lane when approaching stopped lanes for this exact reason. He did a great job right here. This is part of your planning your ride. All right, so we're riding around right here. Now, if we're right here and we stay right here, let's say we're in blind spots of either other of these people right here. That's not a good thing to do. So we're going to get ourselves out of there. Boom, now we're out of there. And we're in a better spot, position for safety. Look at the good vision. We have escape routes to the left and right, behind us, in front of us. We have space cushions, and escape paths if we needed to. So we're gonna get over here.
without looking in the mirror. This driver is really taking a risk with such behavior.
All right, so right here, take a quick look at everything. This is that pattern we talk about. Big, long line, lots of red lights over here. Now, what we have over here is big open lane. Now, if you're in that line of cars, you'd be extremely frustrated by sitting there. So you're going to make your chance or take your chance and go into the middle lane or the far right lane to get yourself out of there. And that's exactly what this driver did. Now, here's what I really like about what this rider did. Okay, I always move to the outside of my lane when approaching stop lanes for this exact reason. That is called planning your ride, everybody. So what he did was he moved from lane position 1 to lane position 3. So what that's going to do is increase your space cushion from the vehicles to the left. Also give you a better chance to escape to the right if you need to, because it's a great escape path to the right. We have great space cushions up front, so that means we have good total stopping distance. Everything that is needed for that. Now, for lane position 1, let's take a quick look at that one. We have terrible space cushions to lane position 1. And then if we had to escape, we had to travel all the way across lane position 2, lane position 3, just to get into lane position 1 over here. Now, that's pretty hard to do, especially at highway speeds. You're going to have to push really hard. And I don't want to waste all that time. I don't want to have to push super hard, because then you got to push super hard to get back in your lane. Because a swerve isn't just turning one way. You're turning one way and then turning the other way to stay straight. So positioning yourself ahead of time is extremely important. So if you're over here, it's just a simple move over. If you're over here, it's not a simple move over. So that is why I want you guys to seek out these hazardous situations. Smart rider principles, everybody. That's the point. Seek out and recognize hazardous situations. And this right here is a pattern where you need to start seeking out and finding. So right now, he's probably in lane position 1 on the far right lane, got himself out of there. Imagine being super close to this white vehicle when they decided to move over. The no buenos. Look where he's at right now. You know how hard he would have to swerve? That's what I want you guys to start paying attention to. Write in the comments if you start to see these patterns and you're instinctually now moving over lane positions, constantly moving your position for the best position for safety. And I say position because it's very important. Yep. Now, you don't have to talk to anybody after the fact. You really don't have to. Alpha Preacher, love the beard? We are raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, by the way, everybody. Oh. We are, what are we at? We're at $3,600. Let's see if we can raise some more money. Click in the link in the comments, in the chat. Let's do it. All right, so we're going through intersection orange stage, everybody. Okay. Uh-oh. Are we going to rescue anybody? It looks like he's walking wounded. Not too bad. He's able to do his thing. Maybe pull over right here. Just see what's up. Hey, are you injured? Do you need help? If you want to, you don't have to. You really don't, because it looks like he's walking wounded. You did a quick assessment right there. Looks like we got another donation. Martin Gale with the $20 donation. Good luck, Dan, and thank you for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Thank you so much for raising money all April and May for that. Miranda, welcome. Welcome.
You guys alright as well?
Yeah.
What do you do, just go into the back of you?
Yeah, just caught me bump like that.
Alright, no worries, as long as everything's alright.
Yeah.
So it looks like a learner plate.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Alright, you come around that corner, front brake is crossed up.
I just heard front brake locking up.
Alright, as long as you guys are alright, I'll leave you to it.
Very good. I think that's all you have to do. I was going to say that was the end of it. So what do you think might have happened, everybody? What do you think might have happened? It's a brand new rider, or it looks like a learner rider right here on a scooter. We got a learner plate in the front and the back. Let's go back just a little bit. Let's take a look at the situation here. All right, so we're going through an intersection. And let's say we're going through the turn as the rider that just crashed. Now, let's just say, because it is right next to a crosswalk, right? Let's see, do we see anybody walking? No, not really. We got reds, though. Let's say this car driver stopped. and the motorcycle rider wasn't paying attention. Maybe, yeah, distracted Richard Moss. Maybe white staged. White staged over there. You don't know. You could have been zoned out. So maybe right at the last second, we're like, oh crap! Slam that front brake, dump the bike. Because when we look at the damage to the white vehicle, there's not a lot of it. Okay, so it's probably just a little tippity tap tap. So not a lot of damage to that vehicle, but we're on the ground already before it. So I have a feeling he dumped the bike, started sliding, maybe at a lower speed because he was already trying to slow down and stop. Lost traction on the front tire, hit the ground, then hit the vehicle, and that's why there's not so much damage. So to me, what that says, through doing some investigative work, we don't know exactly the root cause of it, but that's the point of root cause analysis. We're traveling back in time from the incident. I have a feeling it was just too much front brake. So what do we do to prevent too much front brake? We have to progressively brake pressure and practice our emergency braking. Now, we could do that on motorcycle training concepts. We're going to get more stuff up there. We're actually, this weekend, I'm going to have a ton of fun riding around on a brand new 2022 Indian Chief Dark Horse, doing some parking lot practice, showcasing how to do it, what to do on a big boy cruiser motorcycle. Not just my badass FTR, but the cruiser motorcycle. If you want to see that video come up, you got to go over to Motorcycle Training Concepts, okay? You got to go over there, click that like button, click that subscribe, whatever you want to do. That video is going to be going up pretty soon. Can't wait. Editing right now. Takes a while, but everything on motorcycles going over there. But real quick, Martin Gale, thank you for the $20 donation to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. I'm going to say it once again. Thank you. Whew. I'll go ahead and hit that send thanks email, which, by the way, we did send out a bunch of the rescue cards. If you're in the chat and you won them, please let me know. Garrett Riles, wish I could do more with the $20 donation. Hey, I appreciate it. We're updating it right now. 3642, baby. White zone to brown zone, border.
You got
Border.
as well?
Yeah.
What do you do? Just go into the back of you?
Yeah, just caught this bumper, but...
Alright, no worries. As long as everything's alright.
Yeah. Is he alright?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Alright.
Dinah, hey, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see.
Alright, as long as you guys are alright, I'll leave you to it.
Very good. All right, so we got a 360 camera. I saw the stitching. I wonder if it's the GoPro. What's happening here? So he obviously has it facing backwards. We're rotating. I'm getting dizzy.
Behavior of the biker who wasn't passive and decided to rush to help.
Oh, I'm getting motion sickness. Oh! Left turner in front of a cyclist. Oh, no. Do you have a trauma kit? Oh, no. Oh, he's in pain. He's not moving. Just probably a little stunned, but he's in pain. Oh, right shoulder.
Hang out.
He's guarding his right arm pretty hard.
You calling?
Got number one.
Yeah. You're calling?
Yeah.
Good. Direct somebody to do it.
Just hang out, man.
Are you okay, man? I'm so sorry.
Direct traffic, ensure your own safety. I'd be watching traffic coming from the back. There you go. Use your vehicle, put on the hazard lights if you can to distract people. Not distract, but to grab their attention. Okay, so what is he doing? What is he doing? Very good. Very good. He's blocking traffic. No. No. I am Mandalore. Hey, you're in the chat, aren't you? Hey, I am Mandalore's in the chat. Let's see what happens, man. Do you have more on that? So this is what I like about everyone, Motostars and everyone. I have this, by the way, this is on the Riding Smart syllabus that I send to all patrons. So we got backups and everything, so we know what's happening here. In fact, let's just do that. I am Mandalore. All right. Is that all you have? Yeah, that's all you got, buddy. All right, cool. So let's go back to here. Cyclist needed stitches, nothing broken, thankfully. Whew. Let's take a look at that mechanism. Let's take a quick look at that mechanism.
Biker who wasn't passive and decided to rush to help.
Okay, so there's the cyclist right there. So somebody just asked in the chat, where do you go to get some accident scene or accident trauma training? There is a link in the description for accident scene management. I am an accident scene management instructor. You get a discount for the online course. I am creating my own stuff, though. I got my own trauma kit. I am creating my own stuff. That's going to be on Motorcycle Training Concepts. I'm building a limb trainer where I'm going to show you how to put on a tourniquet. It's going to have blood flow going through it and everything. It's pretty cool, but it takes time. I got a lot of stuff to do. But right now, highly suggest go to the link in the description, accidentscene.org. Use my code DanDan or DDFM, whichever one works. You get $5 off of their online course. You're going to get a lot of good information. All right, so there's the cyclist right there. So, you know, cyclists go pretty fast, 20, 30 miles an hour. So there's that left turner. That right there gets motorcyclists and, I'm assuming, bicyclists all the time. So you got to be very careful. So this is part of being a smart rider, is that you can use it as a cyclist, a smart cyclist, a smart motorcycle rider, seeking out and recognizing hazardous situations, looking for patterns, looking for left turners, using the color code chart, which we have right there on the top of the screen. So you should be going into orange stage as anybody going into an intersection, pedestrian, cyclist, rider, driver, whatever, okay? You need to be going in orange stage, prepped and ready, finding your escape routes and covering those brakes just in case you have to do some emergency braking or swerving to get into that escape route. So we see this right here. Here's the impact. So he impacted the side of the vehicle towards the end, towards the trunk of it. High impact. You can hear it from here. You can hear it from here. Action cameras don't have the greatest audio capture. They don't have the greatest microphones. And we could hear the from here. Next to Wendy's. Where's the beef?
Oh, jeez.
So I am Mandalore. Do you have any training, by the way? Driver here failed to yield on a non-protected turn. Yeah. Non-protected turn. Exactly. Definitely looks like it. Not a good situation here. Not a good situation. So when we see this right here, what do we do? Okay. What do we do? So we have multiple things. Now, this is why I'm developing these rescue cards. This is version 1. We've been sending out version 1 to a bunch of beta testers, and you guys have given me some good feedback. I figured out some things that I wanted to change. But you need to be smart, remain calm, ensure your own safety, stop the bleeding, quickly assess. So R for remain calm. So what's happening with everyone here? Go ahead and get me nice and situated. Whew. What's happening with these people right here is that they are calling 911. So you're directing I am Mandalore to get everyone to call 911. Very good. Let's see what that happens there. See, one of the first things people do is they do what they know, and he went straight for the bicycle. We all know what kind of bicycles. We don't know what to do with this. So I'm going to help out here. She's holding her hands. You know, we don't know. This is where having the trauma training will make you understand what to do. There you go. Finally, it kicked in.
Hey, man. Hang out. Are you calling?
Okay, so number 2, right here, or I'm sorry, number 1, remain calm. Call 911. Tell someone to call 911. That is the big thing. I'm going to be blurry for a quick second, so we're going to talk real quick about these cards right here. That's a huge thing, making sure somebody actually does it, because if you don't do it and they don't do it and everyone's just looking around, nobody's going to do it. So make sure you call or tell someone to call. You point. That's why I have it right there. It says you point. All right, so now E, ensure your own safety. So we're in the middle of traffic right here. We got to be very careful with getting hit by another vehicle. So make sure you're looking for hazards. And with a trauma kit, you wear PPE. So wear gloves, wear nitrile gloves, protect your eyes, protect everything. What are you going to use to protect your eyes right now? You have a helmet. Put that shield down if you have to. You need some gloves, okay? You don't want to get blood going through those leather gloves or mesh gloves. Also, stop the bleeding. So on here, it's hard to see. I'm going to go ahead and try to make it a little bit easier for you guys. Direct pressure, apply the tourniquet, or pack the wound. You go in that sequence right there. So direct pressure, you apply some pressure with some 4x4s and 5x9s. If they're bleeding out, got to do it. You got to do it. Now that's going to be inside my trauma kit. We have 2 tourniquets inside the trauma kit too. And then we also have those 5x9s and everything that's needed to pack the wound. Okay. Now it says on the bottom, and quickly assess the situation and severity of the injuries. On the back side, it's going to be a little bit blurry for you, but I have a whole list of things. Okay. So head injury symptoms, spinal injury, shock symptoms, and what to do in those situations. Okay. That's going to go inside every trauma kit I send out to you. If you buy one, you're going to get one. Those trauma kits are going to be hopefully available by the end of the month. We're working on some really cool patches that go on top of it so it looks nice and neat. But I got to get the training out to you. Right here, what are we going to do?
Call 911. Yeah. You're calling?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Very good.
Just hang out, man.
So what are we going to do? We're going to check the body. I don't see any external bleeding right now, but I'd definitely be checking the back and legs. If they have broken bones, you're not going to be able to do much in this situation with those broken bones. So the best thing you could possibly do when it comes to those broken bones is leave them in this position right now. Let me go ahead and fix this a little bit. Whoa! Might as well just do auto. I'm done with that. What you need to do is just kind of leave them there. This is a right lateral recumbent. You can do left lateral, right lateral, whatever it is. So they're on their side. Okay, he's supporting himself with his knee, his left knee on right here, and then his right knee under there. Hopefully no injuries to the hips, but from what I understand, I Am Mandalore is in the chat right now during this live stream saying just needed stitches. So he did have clip pedals, lost a shoe in the hit. Thankfully nothing too bad. Did a great job, I Am Mandalore. Luckily nothing crazy was happening here.
Are you okay, man? I'm so sorry.
This is what I like right here. He recognized the situation, and he's going to ensure the safety of everyone on scene. He's going to move his motorcycle over here, and thankfully a big boy truck decided to do the same thing. I like saying big boy trucks and stuff. Either way, they did the same thing to block the road to allow safety in this zone right here. Very good. Also, since they left safety, what you can do, so let's say this truck is right here. If a fire truck is coming around here or an ambulance, they can easily park right here. Now, the big boy fire truck, I guess, will park right here, and then you can take off. But this creates a zone for an ambulance to park and be safe themselves. So both of you guys did an amazing job. I Am Mandalore. Kudos to you. You know, real quick, I Am Mandalore. You're in the chat. You're in the firehouse. Come with me.
All right, Mandalore. Come on in. Come on. Yeah, come on. You want to stay right there? You don't want to be on camera? Okay. Mandalore, you're a DDFM crew member. Honorary DDFM crew member here, dude. Very good. Thank you for doing your absolute best in a situation. Hey, it wasn't even a motorcycle rider. It was a cyclist that got hit. And you did an amazing job doing your best to rescue another person. That's the type of people I want. I wish society had more people that would rescue and help other people out. We wouldn't even need so many different resources from public safety if we just helped each other out. Great job. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Go play some video games, man. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You want to go back to class? All right, let's go back to class.
Good job. Very good. Watch, he's going to block traffic. Honorary crew member of the day, baby. Blocking traffic too. Good job, everybody. All right, I was riding for less than a minute when I saw this in front of me. Non-issue. Okay, we're straddling the line. What are we doing here? Truck. Why are we speeding up to get close to it? You know? It's not my problem if he's going to be there. We're going 127, probably kilometers. That person's hauling ass too. We're going pretty fast. 140. Hey, let them. What are we doing? One second. I'm sorry. Let's before we get it. Okay, Google. What is 140 kilometers in miles per hour? Okay, whatever. 86. We're going almost 90 miles per hour. Thank you, Google. Siri, let me know. Going way too fast. 90 miles an hour. Just let him go. We're already going pretty fast. Is that it? That's it? That's it. Riding for less than a minute, probably with cold tires, and we're going to be going 90 miles per hour on cold tires. All right. Okay. Non-issue. Let them do their thing. You do your speed limit. I see what the problem is. You can barely see it because of the YouTube bar right there. He's using a freaking ram mount. Every class, get yourself a Rockform mount using the link in the description. You get a discount. It's an affiliate code. It helps out. It keeps the lights on in this firehouse. You know, it's been pretty good actually. You know, I don't see any rookies chewing on the cables, making everything all screwy. So I'm glad we made that switch. Oh, of course, I say something. There it is. Yeah, so we're gonna put ourselves in a dangerous situation. Why? Once if we hit a bump at 140 kilometers per hour. You have a steering dampener, it might not even help you then. Ooh, we can get some death wobbles going on here. Probably just wants that trouble. Once again, class, we are raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. We've raised $3,600 in 2 live streams. Let's see if we can do the same. I'm going to go ahead and refresh everything. We are currently 3rd in the world. Apollyon, hopefully I said that right, Williams, and enjoy the content, just wanting to help with a $20 donation. Woo! Jeremy Gruen, new to the channel, love watching your videos and learning before I take the step to buy my first bike. Father is battling stage 4 prostate cancer that has metastasized to his lungs and bones. Glad to donate to such a great cause. I am so sorry, man. Enjoy these. Enjoy it. Enjoy the time you got with them. Enjoy it. I don't know the full situation. I hope everything's going to be doing pretty well. I just hope you're in a good spot. You know, as good as a spot as you possibly can. I want to say, everybody, crew members, throw it out in the world, whatever it is, you know, pray, say it to yourself, throw it out there, give them some good vibes. All right, give them some good vibes. Sorry to hear that, Jeremy, but we got, $3,600 raised, almost $3,700 raised for prostate cancer research and men's mental health. This is my 7th event. Got $16,000 raised in 7 events. Thanks for the donation. Hope you're doing well, man. All right, so nighttime. The cops. Whoa. The cops are behind us. Are we doing anything illegal? I don't know if we are. Watch out for that water. Okay, non-issue. They did their thing. You do your thing.
Crap, he's gonna pull me over.
Why is he gonna pull you over? Because you, Hey, BJ, welcome back. Looks like he might be pacing you. Don't be doing dumb things. Do you have a license plate? Are you street legal? You know, what is it? What is it that you're doing wrong? You have everything situated? Uh-oh. Almost made it back to the dorms. Almost made it back. Looks like a stunt bike. Oh, man. He's already got his stuff situated.
You don't have a tag on you?
Yeah.
Motorcycle.
Yeah, it hasn't come in yet.
Okay.
I had to order one.
License with you now?
Yeah.
I saw that car pull out in front of you, man. I wanted to stop both of you.
Yeah.
But
It's fine, yeah.
did I stop you? Have I stopped you before?
Oh, no.
I can't remember. You may have. I recognize,
Were you on a different bike?
yeah. I'm just waiting for it to come in.
Man, I saw the other car pull out in front of you.
Yeah.
But it's really difficult to try to pull 2 vehicles over at one time, especially with all this traffic and stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
Did you get a new bike, or you just hobby bike?
I actually have 3 bikes right now.
Okay. You got an insurance card for this one?
Yeah, I got it on my phone.
Okay. But you don't have to exacerbate the problem with it being loud, okay?
Yeah.
Don't rev it, downshift or upshift to keep you from running such high RPMs and being so loud, okay?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
Because there is a noise ordinance in the city of Auburn.
Yeah.
So
See, he's
all right,
he's
man.
being nice.
Tag put on plainly visible and illuminated
All right.
as soon as you get it, and I think that's it.
Awesome.
Like I said, if I can, see that car again, and
Yeah.
if I could stop it too, I would have.
Thanks for watching till the
See, cops aren't just out to get you. Now, he knew the whole time, oh man, there's a cop behind me. I don't have my license. I got, or not my license, but my license plate. I got it in my pocket. As soon as he got pulled over, he pulled it out. It's not illuminated. Look, as soon as he got pulled over, he pulls it out. The cop wanted to pull over this dude right here because of what this guy did right here. But he also said, hey, don't be rev bombing. We got a noise ordinance. If I could, I'd pull him over. Cops aren't out to get you. Don't have that mentality. I know there's different everything, different experiences and perspectives. But for the most part, okay, generalizing. Right here, that person pulled out in front of us. We rev bombed. That person shouldn't have pulled out in front of us, but the cop was already behind us, kind of, hey, I can't see the license plate. What's going on? I'm going to pull him over. So the cop witnessed this. And that guy shouldn't have done that. But yeah, overall, he's getting pulled over. He got pulled over, almost made it back to his dorm. And he's going to pull out his stuff. Everything's going to be situated. Everything is good. Non-issues at that point. Non-issues at that point. So class, we're raising money once again for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. If you want to donate, please donate. We do have a link in the comments, in the chat. Love watching your AAR from James Fairchild, baby. With a $20 donation, we're at $3,700. Can we hit $4,000 by the end of the week? Can we hit 4,000? I think we can hit 4,000. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to take a quick look. Do I have it? Yeah, I have it right here. The Smart Rider syllabus, Riding Smart, April 8th, 2021. Smart Rider 51. We've done 51 of these things twice a week for basically 25 weeks straight. Wow. All right, we got a backup video, everybody. We got a backup video. Let's go ahead and click this. It's also linked in the description. This stuff right here is linked in the description. So how not to ride. Go and do that. Let's get out of that one. Do this. All right, come on, internet. Maybe somebody put a quarter in it. I don't know if that's copyrighted music, but right here. So some of the bikers are hurt to some extent in the collection of the crashes. May have been required medical assistance. None were hurt beyond repair. Humpty Dumpty fell. Whew. Here we go. So Gabe Luna already in Arizona. This is going to be an interesting one. What do you think's going to happen, everybody? What do you think's going to happen? Dear noobs, you microwaving popcorn? You microwaving popcorn? Where? Yeah. I want some popcorn. Where's the popcorn? I can smell it. Where you at? Where you at? Dave, where you at? Where you at? I think you're lying. I think you're lying. I think you're lying. Popcorn. I can smell it. You stole it, TJ? Andre! Thank you for the $20 donation to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Andy. Whew. Anshu, how you doing? We're going to be watching this one right here. Keegan Demand became a member. I missed it. Let's put this up. Let's make it happen again. Where is it at? Oh, I can't. We'll fix it. I remember I changed everything. Here we go. What do you think's going to happen here, everybody? We got this sign. I don't know. Let's find out. Another smashing video. Oh, it looks like Camelback, maybe. Oh, a little bit too wide. Oh, shite. Gabe, hope you're doing all right, man. Oh, this one's going to be looking fun, too. All right, so let's take a quick look. So we got a 25-mile-an-hour little zigzag caution sign. I call them little ziggles. It's a sharp left, sharp right. Okay, it's an offset, whatever you want to call it. But 25 recommended. Now, 25 recommended is going to be for cars, and this is one of those things that I keep telling new riders and everyone else that thinks that they aren't new riders, but they pretty much are because they have new skills, but they just been riding for a while. The thing is, 25 miles an hour. Just do it. Just do the 25. It's not that big of a deal. You think you can do 45? Okay, let's say you could do 50 miles an hour. So let's double that. You could do a 50, turn left, turn right. Good on you. What happens if something's in the road? What happens if there's gravel? What happens if you have a lapse in judgment? Well, you know, what if? We could play the what if game all you want. You know, what if you make it 90% of the time? Cool. This 10%, you didn't do it. So here's the thing. How about we just do the speed limit and then add it later? Enjoy the views. Enjoy the time you're riding. Talking on your Cardo Pack Talk Bold with your friends. You know, you just do those types of things. You know, we do have a discount in the description for that, by the way, if you want to get anything from Cardo. But have fun talking to your friends, listening to music. Don't worry about going fast. Just because you're riding motorcycles, everybody, doesn't mean the only way we can have fun on motorcycles is by just going fast. I enjoy riding motorcycles because of the open air, because I could see the ground moving. I have to have full control of the motorcycle. It removes all external thoughts when all I have to think about is this one thing. And that is what I enjoy about motorcycles. I don't care about going fast. I absolutely just enjoy being on the motorcycle and seeing things and paying attention. I hope you guys are the same, because if you go too fast because your only concern is just being a street Rossi, getting your knee down, might have issues like this. Take a look. We're getting ourselves in a good position. We're going to go ahead and get super far down here. It's a 25-mile-an-hour road, or turn at least. And we can't see very well. The road is terrible. I mean, it's Arizona roads, guys. Terrible road. Going a little bit too wide. We are definitely, let's say we make this turn. Let's say we make it, and we're able to ride this line. Are we set up for this next turn? That's possibly where you're going to crash too. So you got to be very careful with these things. Let's just not do this. Now, could have been just a simple mistake, and it's perfectly fine. So let's say it's a simple mistake. You just weren't paying attention to whoever, you know, there's an accident, you're not speeding. We crash. Like, oh crap, we crash. Now, this is where hopefully your buddy is medically trained. Can rescue you if you're damaged. Let's minimize as much damage to our bodies and injuries by wearing full gear. So remember, be a smart rider. Acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. Oh, damn. Hope you're doing fine, Gabe. All right, so let's see what's happening here. Uh-oh. Catch it. Oi! All right, so we're going to have a little bit of fun now. Here's the thing, class. It's perfectly, if you want to do this, you do this. Okay, look it. There's like nobody in the vicinity. Nobody in the vicinity except for maybe this vehicle, but they're way back there. I don't think there's anybody else coming this way. This is like those residential streets that are surface streets. They're not main roads. And so he probably just came from his house. But let's say you screwed up like this person did. What do we do to minimize the injury possibility? Wearing gear. Now, it's kind of hard to wear full gear when you're doing stuff like this, so just do the risk management. Okay, if you're going to do some craziness, if you're going to be hauling ass, maybe gear. But if you're not going to be doing that, maybe you can get away with some road rash. Hopefully no broken bone. But do your own risk management. Are you okay with possibly getting hurt for doing something? I'm not, because my career, my life, my kids, everybody needs me to be healthy. So I don't do giant risks. I just don't. So we're going to do this. A little bit of fun wheelies. All right. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. So there's that shoulder injury. There's the hand and feet. That thing's landing on your ankles. You're going to get some road rash on your right hip, your right side. Hopefully you don't hit your head. Let's see if you hit his head. Oh, was that a bounce? No. So there's the right shoulder. I don't think he hit his head, thankfully, because that you can easily get a traumatic brain injury from that. Dude's jacked though. He's like tackling the motorcycle. All right, moving on. All right, so raining, nighttime, lots of refractive light, reflected. Whoa, what are you braking for? Why was that car braking? Oh, they're stopping for ambulancias. Well, now we got to call 911 for you. All right. So here's the thing. Uncommon thing. Can't really anticipate this. But we're riding in town, low visibility for us and for everyone else. Low traction for us. Everyone else has pretty much decent traction. This is why you need to maintain a good position for safety. You need to have good vision, good escape routes, and good space cushions. You need to constantly be locating hazards, which intersections, definite hazards. You never know what's going to happen in intersections. Not everyone's going to go through them, which we just saw. Also, you need to start paying attention to your hearing. You know, if you can hear these ambulances, hearing everything. But yeah, we need to adapt to these hazards and navigate these threats if they are happening. Are happening. I can't even talk. So there's that right there. So we're rev bombing. I don't know if we're downshifting or whatnot, but we have emergency services coming. So that's why this person's applying the brakes on a green. So what do we do in this situation? So that is what's causing the issue. Now, what do we do because we're a part of the situation? We need to either swerve and go, because our total stopping distance is terrible. You know, we have to do multiple options. You need to make these really abrupt changes if we don't have good following distance, if we're not paying attention. When we seek out and recognize hazardous situations, it's because we are looking far ahead. And we need to be paying attention, because if we look far ahead, that's going to give us time. And time buys us options. We need to stay aware. So right here, terrible situation. Now let's probably didn't want to crash, didn't mean to crash, maybe was paying attention. Things just kind of happened because you can't see because of the raindrops and it's nighttime, all these different things. So what do we do just in case everything fails? We wear full gear. Hopefully we mitigated any type of injuries. And hopefully if our buddies are riding behind us or these other motorcyclists that we're coming up on, hopefully everybody's getting medically trained. So hopefully we can rescue another rider. Smart rider principles. What I love about them. They're universal. So he looks like he's wearing gear. It's still going to be painful though. Still going to be painful. And she didn't mean to hurt somebody. Yeah, this is a tough one. All right, so we're watching this. Speedo's blurred out. We're riding through the mountains. Oh, uncommon thing. Came out of nowhere around that blind turn and we got hit. Out of nowhere. This is why I don't freaking go crazy in the middle of the mountains. Take it to a track. You don't have cars coming on the track. Okay, we're going to watch this one after that. It's a track. No, it's not a track. All right. We got another one probably. Let's take a look. All right, so we're going to be hauling ass. You know, I want you guys to pay attention to the rider up front. Look at his body position. So we're going pretty fast. I mean, we got this speedo blurred out. This dude's going fast around a sharp turn, blind turn. Don't know what's around that turn, but we're going to go ahead and take it at high speed. Stand up the vehicle because a car came out around the corner and did a little peekaboo. What are we going to do? Do you have good total stopping distance? Are you going to panic? Or are you going to swerve? What are you going to do? When was the last time you practiced your swerves at highway speeds around a corner? Probably never. So what are you doing this on a road where you have possibilities of things coming out at you? This is why you need to take it to a track. Just watch that one more time. Going pretty fast around the corner. Impact. Now here's the thing. We didn't slam into the side of the vehicle. Take a quick look. We had some good braking. So we were braking. And when I say good braking, we were braking. We had good traction. Amazing traction. To where that front tire gripped. And he endoed before even impacting. Excuse me, I had a burp. Before he even impacted. He flipped up and over, and the bike and him landed on the side of the vehicle. Now, we could have swerved, right? Now, if our only concern is where's the line? Where's the line? Where's the best line? Versus what's around the corner? Is there hazards around the corner? Where's my escape route? What's the best position for safety? I'm locating hazards. It's a different mindset. We need to play that mindset if we're going to be riding out here on the roads like this. Now take a quick look. What happened? Now the bike is landed on top of him. That's got to be painful. Looks like he's got full gear. We weren't very situationally aware. We had good fundamental skills. We have acquired and utilized personal protective equipment. But it doesn't matter, does it? Does it matter how fast you are? Does it matter if you have full gear? You still crashed. You still hit a vehicle that came out. You still did. That's why you need to seek out and recognize hazardous situations. That's why it's the number one thing. That's why it's number S in SMART, the first letter. I didn't put it in the middle or the end. I put that first because you need to be able to look for things, see things, seek them out. And then you need to be able to maintain your fundamental skills. I didn't say you had to go out and get advanced skills. Just maintain the fundamentals because you need both of those, seeking out and fundamentals. And then you need to acquire personal protective equipment just in case those two fail. And then if all three fail, hopefully somebody can rescue you. That's the point. Good luck, Zick, with your MSF course this weekend. Woo! All right, so we're going to be watching this right here. We're going pretty fast. Got full gear, pretty cool. Oh, that's a low side. What are you going to do? Boop, boop. What are you going to do? Oh, so close. We got a bunch of people behind us doing the same thing. People in front of us doing the same thing. Full gear. Looking pretty cool. It's almost like a max wrist feel, doesn't it? What are we doing here? Oh, he's going to lose traction on that rear tire. Could have been multiple things. Could have been gravel on the road. It could have been just too much throttle input. Dear noobs, welcome to the motorcycle gear giveaway, baby. We are giving away $800 worth of RevZilla gift cards. So buy gear, buy, stuff for your bike, whatever you want to do. Give them away. Woo! And then Calvin, welcome, baby. Welcome. Let's take a quick look at this. Gravel on the side of the road. Why are we on the side of the road? How did we get to the edge, everybody? So if there's gravel on the side of the road, okay, cool. Gravel. Oh, man, gravel came out and attacked me. Gravel's been sitting there. Where are you going? You're going towards the edge. You're going towards the outline. My hand is disappearing. Anyways, we're going towards the edge because we're going too fast for our skill, too fast for the corner, too fast for everything. This guy's able to handle it. How come you can't? Same speed. Is it the bike? Is it the gravel? Is it the sun? Is it the barometer? Is it the gravity? What is it? The curvature of the earth that's the problem, or is it maybe you? Okay? So we have a guardrail right here too. So we're obviously not on track. They don't have guardrails like that on track. Thankfully, they have this like bottom part on the guardrail so you don't slide in it, because if you hit that beam, whoop, split in half at this speed. We're going to be going. So we lost traction, so maybe a little bit of bad throttle input, maybe rear brake input, because he was going, look at his body position prior to that. Let's take a quick look at that. Looks like he's in it. He's committed. He's going into it. And then when the crap happens, he starts to sit up. Oh, crap. What do you think might be happening there? Panicking somewhere? Look at his body position. He's going to sit up. there goes that rear tire. We're going to low side. Thankfully, oh, there's the guardrail without the things. Thankfully, he didn't go through these and hit the pole. Thankfully, this guy was paying attention, was able to sit it up. He's wearing full gear. Looks like a Power Ranger. Looking good, though. Whatever. Edwin, welcome to the gear giveaway, by the way. So now he's slipping and sliding. So take a quick look at everybody. We have more people coming. So maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe it's a weekend thing that you guys all get together and start, hauling ass around corners and curves. And then every so often somebody does crash and die. But, you can get new members here and there. We're going to keep going, though. And he's going to tumble around and fall and get hurt. All right. So this is not the type of stuff that crew members here do. We don't want to lose members and try to keep getting new ones. We don't want to lose one, gain two, lose one, gain two. We don't want to do that. We're not like other people that ride around in the mountains in California. But here we go. So this is a cool little camera. It's a 360 camera. You could do that with any 360 camera. We're riding around doing his thing. So this is another view right here. So, oh no, I lost traction. Thankfully, he didn't go into the guardrails. Keegan Demand. Woo! Welcome to the gear giveaway. You get my ebook for free, and you get access to the private Discord crew lounge. All right, so we're riding around. Victor Sanchez on the BMW S1000R. We're riding in the mountains. It's a beautiful view. I would just enjoy this. Oh, you see that U-turn sign? So be very careful with this. Go a little bit nice and easy. Don't go too fast. Go nice and slow. You see how we're all going slow except for that guy? He did something. He hit the gravel or whatever. Look at that decreasing radius turn.
Yep.
Thankfully, it was a lower speed and he didn't go into the guardrail. Let's take a quick look at that. So this is why you need to be paying attention to signage. So beautiful vision. Beautiful views. The vision's kind of obstructed by these beautiful trees. And I keep saying beautiful, beautiful because it is. Jebediah Redwoods in Northern California. I love the Redwood Forest in Northern California. Anybody take that ski lift with Paul Bunyan and that big boy blue out front? The Trees of Mystery. Anybody do that? Write in the comments if you've been in the Trees of Mystery. Whew. They upgraded some things. I went there last year and they had like these little tree walk. So cool. I went there as a kid. They didn't have that, so it's pretty new. Anyways, we're moving. I don't know where I was going with that. All right, so great vision. Now we can see pretty far. Now we're looking around. We have good space cushion from all the other riders. Now you don't have to be so close to the other riders, especially in a beautiful area like this. Just enjoy the vision, enjoy the view. So we're going. Oh, look at there's a sign right here. That's going to indicate. See if we can get it right where it's not so blurry. So it's going to be a 15-mile-per-hour U-turn. Let's see if we can get it. I think that's the best we're going to be able to get. 15-mile-per-hour U-turn coming up. Take it nice and slow. Enjoy the view. Enjoy talking to your buddies with the Cardo Pack Talk. Right, Ken? You can get the Cardo Pack Talk from there, but we do have a link in the description for a discount. You can get it from Revzilla, but check the discount in the comments and description. Anyways, we're going around here. And he's going to go a little bit too much. So right here, started the low side, a little bit too much rear tire, losing that tractions. And then we're going to start going. But he might be able to catch it because we're going so slow. So when we do that, we're going to go across the way. Now it turned into a high side. Thankfully, no other cars are coming. And thankfully, no one else crashed. Because you can easily target fixate with that.
Need some help?
What's up, Edward? You missed the last couple. It's all good. Make sure you sign into class so you get credit for today's class, everybody. Click that like button. All right? Click that like button. We're going to get right into this one. Boop. All right, here we go. So we're on a 50cc or something. Look at that terrible road. Snow and water. I think we've talked about this one already. Just lost traction. This is just something that can happen. This is why you wear full gear. Be a smart rider. We're just going to move on. So right here, we're in a Honda Grom with Michael Chalkins. Did a nice little loopity-loop. Went over 12 o'clock. Go ahead and put our side stand down like it's a bicycle. That's kind of weird. But this is why you wear full gear. One of the biggest things that I see a lot of people doing is when they loop it, they hit their ass first. Now, it's pretty typical. Hitting your tailbone, your coccyx, can easily break it. You're going to have bladder issues. You're going to have defecation issues. You're going to have back pain. You're not going to be able to sit down for weeks and weeks and weeks without having tremendous pain. And it's going to take forever to heal up. and it might not heal up right. So you gotta be very careful with that. There's no armor or protection, so it's a very high risk thing when you do wheelies. All right, so we're going through nighttime Chris Nog. Here we go. Don't low side. Okay, well, we low high sided. Don't accelerate too hard into a turn. All right, so Petra on the road caught this biker off guard. I think we talked about this one before. It's a brand new rider. There's the Petrol on the road. Caught him. I did an AAR before, and I mistakenly thought that he just made a screwed up mistake as a beginner rider. It was just the oil on the ground. Terrible, terrible stuff. Renzi, just keep these things going. Put them all together, these short ones. You broke your ass for a 20 riding a toboggan. Couldn't sit properly for about 2 months. Woo! All right, so 50cc Vespa riding around, having some fun in Australia. Where were you going with that? Where were you going? You not paying attention? He wasn't paying attention. He was not paying attention. We can keep these ones going. So we're riding, not looking around, and we go off the road. Oh man. So you can have the best skills in the world, but if you're not recognizing these hazardous situations or looking at the road, look what happened. All right, CRF 450X, having some fun in a pretty much enclosed area. Failed. Hopefully no injuries. Get back up, try it again. Get better and better and better at it. Now we're going a little fast here, 142 miles per hour. I'm going to say miles per hour because it looks like it. Woo! It's probably kilometers, but that's still like 90 something. All right, he's going to go a little wide in this turn at high speeds. Hopefully he's not dead, but he looks unconscious. I was kind of joking, but he does not look good. Is this a friend of yours, dude? You need to... Okay, good. Ensure your own safety. Remain calm. Ensure your own safety. It's his emergency, not yours. Why? I want to see more. All right, so how do we prevent this in the first place? Just don't go this fast. Okay, just don't go this fast. So, and then our buddy's going even faster. Okay, so he thinks he's having a good time. It's like, hey, look at me. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Ego might have been a part of this. Overall, terrible situation. We got a turn coming up. Did you not see it? Maybe the sun is in his eyeballs. He's paying attention. He's looking at the speedo. What's the speed at? What's up here? It's a turn. Oh, and we're going to do this. We're going wide because we can't turn quick enough at these speeds. So we're up and over, hit a curb, completely damaged. He looks like he's unconscious. And remember, you could be unconscious for a minute, 10 minutes, 10 years, forever. His brain is rebooting right now. His brain is rebooting. So by the time we come back, he starts moving a little bit, but he's not all there. So he's going to go over here. Now remember, remain calm, ensure your own safety, stop any external bleeding. And then I got some questions on the back of this rescue card where you need to quickly assess the severity. Go ahead and make this bigger again. Quickly assess the severity of the issue. So be smart and rescue the rider. Part of being a smart rider is rescuing another rider with medical training. On the back end, you're going to have some questions. So does the rider have any of these symptoms? Head injury, spinal cord, shock symptoms, treatment, stop any external bleeding, lay the rider down, monitor any changes, and keep the rider warm. The rider needs to go to the hospital immediately if they are experiencing any of these symptoms. So you need to make sure you remain calm, and then you need to make sure you're safe. So when he does this right here, he's trying to flag people down. What do you think is going to happen here? Everybody, class, what do you think is going to happen here? Let's find out. Side of the motorcycle. Woo! Somebody gonna get hurt. We've already talked about this one before in an after action review. We're just gonna play through it. How'd he fall down? Did a meteor hit him? Maybe a little bit too much front brake, everybody. Panic. Panic, panic, panic. Okay, Dark Roast. We've talked about this one too. He's gonna go way too fast in the corner. His speedo's blurred out. He's gonna hit this curb being very, high side. Yeah, very dangerous, very bad.
Look for the keys.
Oh, my GoPro's gone too.
No, it's on there. It's on there.
Oh.
Rescue another rider, everybody. Rescue another rider. You need to call 911. He's in pain.
You're alive, bro. You're alive. You're alive with no scratch on your arm, dog. You're good.
Gear, that's abrasions right there. Possible impact. With your gear, you're gonna prevent a lot of that abrasion. You're still gonna be a lot of pain, but the thing is, you have impact protection in elbows, shoulders, back, knees, and possibly hips if you have hip armor inside some motorcycle pants. You have motorcycle boots, gloves, a helmet, everything. So you're gonna try to protect yourself as best you possibly can. Remember, everybody, be a smart rider. It says it right here on my podium. Smart Rider, D-Day from Crew Smart Rider. Become a crew member today by clicking that join button.
Good.
We're going to go through here. Whoa! Okay. All right, so we're going through. That was weird. We're going through the corner right here. We're going to be applying a lot of brake pressure. You saw the jostling of the bike right there. A lot of bad inputs into the motorcycle. A lot of braking. Now, that person in front right there might have been going a little too fast, and he's trying to navigate that. But blind curves, seeking out, recognizing, you need to pay attention to these crazy, crazy things. Hey, we got 454 people in class right now. How come I don't see 454 people signed in? You're not going to get credit for today's class unless you sign in. Click that like button. Click it. Click it. You got to click it. So, a little bit jostling, and we dumped the bike. Too much front brake pressure. We dumped the bike. We lost traction because we tried to stop the wheel, and the wheel needs to turn in order to keep moving forward. Whew. Thankfully, he's got full gear. I don't know where the crowd's coming from, but he's got full gear. Hopefully, no major injuries, but that bike is a little bit damaged. Hopefully, we can get that fixed. All right, so let's watch this one, Alberto. Seems like you follow a lot of people that crash. Here we go. Same thing. Maybe gravel on the road. Trying to turn a little bit in too hard, but you see how it was almost vertical and then it fell down? The only way that can really happen is if you lose traction immediately. On a low side, you're going further and further and further and further, and then it kind of slides out from you. On this one, it's like almost vertical, and all of a sudden, boop, dumps it. Let's watch it one more time. Ay, chichi. So rolling, impact. Every time you roll, impact. That's why you have this gear. So hopefully he's going to be fine. All right, so we got a whole new person. Let's go ahead and go back. I thought that was, I thought we were going to keep going with that rider. Whew. Remember, everybody, we are raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride all the way till the end of May. If you would like to donate, please do so. We're tallying it up right now. I think we're at $37.24 out of $10,000. Woo! If you want to donate, please do so. Link is in the description and also in the chat. Here we go. So lane filtering a little bit, going a little bit too fast. What's going to happen here? Whoa, way too fast for this. Conditions are not. No. Had no time to react at that speed. Zero. He tried his best with that rear brake. Okay, is he moving? Okay. All right, you're gonna check your buddy. You can't see anything now. All right. He started moving a little bit. That's a good sign. Burru. All right, so we're gonna be riding around, going a little crazy through lane filtering. We're not wearing full gear. We're not wearing pretty much any gear other than a helmet. You saw how easy it was to take it off. Maybe it's not even strapped in. Here we go. So we're going through here, riding around, lane filtering at high speeds. Now, this is that pattern, right, Stabby Crew, that I'm really concerned about. We have this long line right now, and I understand the crash happens in this lane. Long line, big open lane right here. So right now, the hazard is anybody from here moving over. But let's take a look at what happens, okay? So we're going really fast through here. Now, we got that car right now going in front of him. This is the moment we just perceived it. Hopefully, he perceived it a little bit sooner, but now he's going to react. I barely had time to even apply the pause button, which is the space bar for the YouTubes. See how he's starting to fishtail a little bit? So he's smashing that rear brake and he's sliding. He's not stopping, he's sliding. So let's watch it at half speed. Wrong way. Let's do it at quarter speed. The bike or the car comes out. He's gonna start slipping and sliding. There's that slipping and sliding. We're not gonna be able to stop in time. We don't have the appropriate total stopping distance. Lane filtering has its own risks and rewards compared to regular riding. You need to be paying attention to these risks and rewards. There's that impact that we're gonna up and over. Now take a quick look. This is where that vehicle came from. Went over here to an open lane because this lane was stopped. Everybody stopped. If somebody can find a spot to go in, they're gonna go. That's what these guys are doing. Lane filtering. Hey, the spot's in between the cars. I'm gonna go. That's what's happening here. So what we need to be watching out for is big long lines and big open lines. Big long lines makes it to where people want to go into the open line. It's simple human behavior, but it's hard to see when you're lane filtering at a high rate of speed. So what can we do to prevent that? Or not prevent, mitigate, because you can't prevent everything. What can we do to mitigate this situation? We need to seek out and recognize these patterns ahead of time. And we need to be going at a speed to where we have enough time to react. Awareness buys you time. Time buys you options. You need to be aware, or you don't have time for anything. And that's exactly what happened here. Not enough time to do anything because he's going too fast. He has no options. You can't do anything other than hit something. How's that quarter speed? So yeah, filter at lower speeds. If you feel everyone here is stopped, and I'm going to use miles per hour. Everyone's going 0 miles per hour. All these cars right now are going 0 miles per hour. If you go 10 miles per hour, you're already getting where you need to go faster than everybody else is. Go 15. Okay, cool. You're going 15 miles per hour faster than traffic. Why are we going 80? I'm guessing 80. Probably 50, 60, 70, whatever. Why? To get there even sooner? What's the point when something like this can happen? It's super high risk, no real reward. If the thing is, I want to lane filter because I want to get to the front because I don't want to stay in line and get hit, all these different excuses, well, then just get to the front of the line at 15 miles per hour above speed limit or 10 miles per hour above, not speed limit, but 10 miles per hour above what everyone else is doing. You're still going to get to the front of the line before everyone else, and you minimize all the hazards by getting rear-ended and all these other excuses everyone likes to give. You're minimizing it, so then why are we hauling ass? Now you're just adding more. It doesn't make any sense because it tells me that the motivations are I want to get to the front because I want special privileges as a motorcycle rider. No. I just want to get out of traffic, and I'll do it as safe as possible. I don't want special privileges. I want the tool. Let me have the tool. This is why I can't get behind a lot of different motorcyclists saying, no, we should have lane filtering. It's like, why? So you can haul ass through here and it's going to be legal? No. I want the tool because I want to go 10 miles an hour above speed or above the traffic because everyone's stopped. That's it. And if it's safe to do so, I'll do it. If it's not safe to do so, I won't do it. That's what I want. Sorry. Little soapbox. All right, here we go. We're going through here. Bernard rides again. I'm glad. All right, here we go. Are we going to run into us? Because we're looking at a rear view. We're all over the place. We're not in good lines here. It just said slow on the road. Oh, going too wide, Oh, no. Went a little too wide on that one. Not much to really talk about that one. But we're all over the place ourselves. Take a look. We just crossed over the line. All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. All over the place. This guy's following us. That says slow on the ground. We're all over the place. All over the place. This person just, I don't know if they were paying attention to their own ride or they're trying to follow the same line, which is terrible in the first place. And then they went a little bit wide, dumped the bike, hits that. Hopefully he's fine. That right there, you're back against a curb. Ay. And hopefully he doesn't run into these vehicles. All right, so let's go ahead and watch this one. Nice view. Looks like a Rockford mount. Doesn't look like a Ram mount. Either way, grab yourself a rock form mount. Link in the description. 25% off. Anyways, here we go. Lane filtering, high rate of speed. You guys do you, but it's very high risk and you're probably going to get hurt, if not killed, and piss off a lot of drivers. All right, so let's just keep watching. We got somebody right behind us, too. So are they paying attention? Because we're slowing down. Okay, we're yo-yoing it. Oh my gosh, a mob of everybody. What is everybody doing? Oh, we're passing other riders. We're passing other riders. Oh, you didn't see that because of line of sight problems and the person behind you wasn't paying attention either. Multiple injuries. You see how not being in a good staggered formation and doing what you should be doing creates chaos, which creates issues for everybody? Take a quick look. See that? Like, when you're riding in a group like this, I'm like, pay attention to the person behind you. They're not paying attention. They might hit you. They might do this. You know, everyone doesn't know what they're doing. They're just doing whatever they feel. And when people do what they feel, they don't do the right thing because the right thing is the right thing. The wrong thing is the wrong thing. How you feel about right and wrong can really change a lot of different things. So these people are just going all over the place. Now, this isn't a group ride solo, Jay, and I get it. I avoid these things. Group rides with a staggered formation, with a pre-ride plan, with a predestination of where we are going, a communication system hooked up to each other so we can have that dynamic mesh using Cardo's Pack Talk Bold system and free comp system with the link in the description for a discount. That's what I use. That's what all the DFM crew members use. Using all these tools will keep you safe, or as safe as possible, but doing stuff like this, no. Look we're going all over the place. We're going all over the place. Look at the guy in the rear. He keeps going in and out, in and out, in and out, because he's trying to modulate his speed with this person. He's not paying attention 12 seconds ahead around this person and realizing I need to slow down, stop, slow down, speed up, slow down. He's just going off of what he's doing, and that's dangerous. So right now he's kind of far. We're going to apply a little bit of brakes or slow down a little bit. He's going to get closer again. Watch, he's going to get closer. Now look at him. Look how he got closer because we're slowing down, so he's getting closer because he's trying to do this with us. Look how close he got, the guy in the rear view. Because he is not riding his own ride. He's riding to this person that has the camera's ride. So we're riding over here, and we're going to lane filter and go around these people. Now, we have terrible line of sight. You see how you can't see much? You can't see much at all. What's going on? What's going on? Now, I can't swerve right because I got people. I can't swerve left. I don't have a good escape path. I'm in a dangerous trap right now. Everyone's swerving around. I can't swerve right because look at our rear view mirror right here. We got somebody right here blocking us from turning right. We got to make a split-second decision. The person behind us can't do anything either because we are not in a good position for safety. We didn't plan this group ride at all. So what do? Well, we just located a hazard. We can't swerve right because we're going to hit people. That's a terrible arrow. All we can really do is do this because our total stopping distance isn't enough. Can't do anything. We have to swerve left and find an escape path. So what are we going to try to do, though? We're going to try to apply the brakes. Well, this person right here can't apply the brakes that quick either, so they're going to impact us, and his body is going to find that escape path. We aren't. We're going to hit. There goes our leg. We got somebody in the rearview mirror over there with a passenger. I mean, this is just sketchy upon sketchy. If you find yourself in a group like this, just be like, all right, guys, I'm going to take off. Bye. Get out of there. Not worth it. Look, now everybody's passing you. All right, so we're going to do some wheelies. There's a buddy recording us. Oh, never mind. He's just sweeping the road, which is weird. In an area that is relatively safe, no real issues outside of road surface hazards, no cars coming. I don't see any other people, so go ahead and practice your thing. You fell down. Okay. Hopefully you're doing fine with your rain boots.
Yep.
I don't have a problem with this outside the fact that, you're going to hurt yourself. Do it in an area where there's nobody else. You guys do you. You have the freedom to make whatever decision you want as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. I'm good with it. I am good with it. Anonymous with a $10 donation to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Thanks, Dan, for your help, and I'm still waiting for the trauma kits. I know! We're getting woven patches from a company that's doing an amazing job. Just hit the hit the go ahead button for them to start manufacturing. Once those come in, we're going to start selling. I might start selling these cards individually. It's hard to see. Need like an autofocus camera. There we go. Might start selling these individually because I'm going to have a version 2 come out that's going to go with the kit itself. So if you want this, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want this say it in the chat right now. Do you want this just individually? Like if you have your own kit? Let me know. And we'll just start selling them by themselves. Just going to do this cuz I don't feel like there's the autofocus. Boom boom. Cuz they fit in your wallet. I mean, look at they're tiny. They're not tiny, but they're the size of a normal credit card. So here's a Best Buy gift card. It's the same size. You can put it in your wallet. Put it in your wallet. Put it in your wallet. Put it in your... Okay. All right. Let's watch this. This looks like the PCH. Yep. Looks like the PCH. We're riding around. Watch out for anybody coming out from the right. Okay. It looks like we're going fast because it's low to the ground. Probably doing the speed limit, doing what he needs to do. No signs of the vehicles just yet. We're doing fine in yellow stage. We're just searching for hazards. Okay, now we got a lot of traffic. I'd go into orange stage. Brake lights, orange stage. See what's going on. Why are people applying the brakes? And there it is. There it is. Ah! Doing so good until that happened, buddy. Is that him? Yep. California PCH. That's him at the very top. That's him right there. Okay, so my boy Eddie was coming back down the CA1 from Camp Malibu this time, though. He rode alone. It was a nice ride up the coast Malibu, but now it was time to come back to LA. When he turned the bend, a resident decided it was a good idea to back out in a 40-mile-per-hour zone with a blind corner. Hey, you know, people are going to do stupid things. We got to be paying attention ourselves. Call 911.
You okay? Are you okay? You're okay, you're okay, you're okay.
He's probably unconscious.
Yeah, we're on PCH in Malibu. There's been a motorcycle. We need emergency assistance. 2006 PCH. 2006 PCH.
Rescue another rider. That's what I was talking about with these cards, everybody.
In Malibu.
Even if you don't ride, you can have these cards.
200. Sir, you okay? What's your name? Sir, what's your name? 2006. Yeah.
Yep. Concussion, back, neck, and severe groin injuries. He couldn't walk the first 2 weeks. In the third, he had to use a walker, still having groin issues and in physical therapy. So we talk about mechanism of injury, everybody. Whenever you have a frontal impact and you strike something, 100% at fault for the accident.
What?
Another Hayabusa.
Yeah, can you move your legs?
And the jacket took most of the damage. So we're going to learn a lot on this one. We're going to learn a lot of this one.
You okay?
Just don't move it. Don't move it.
Don't move him.
Don't move it.
Yeah, we're not touching it.
You're not moving.
2006.
Don't really move it now.
All right, so that's what Moto Madness says. Wish you all well. Wish you well too, Moto Madness. Let's go back just a little bit. All right, so we're going to be riding through here. So take a quick look. So we're going 65. Okay? 65. This is the dash cam going 65. Even speeding. We don't know what the speed limit is, but it's 65 in this area. I ride within the conditions present. You know, a lot of traffic, a lot of red lights, a lot of people go from yellow to orange stage. You should be slowing it down. So 65 is not the best thing to do, but hey, who knows? It might be 65 right here. I don't know. I don't live in California. We're going to go around. We have terrible line of sight around this red vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and make this passing turn. But why is a vehicle in the roadway applying the brakes this hard to where we have to swerve around and go around this vehicle? That's that uncommon thing I want you to start realizing. Like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe I should slow down too until I can see why they're slowing down. We're going to get over here. That's why they're slowing down. Because they saw the side of the vehicle. We couldn't see the side of the vehicle. That's that pattern we need to talk about. So best thing we could do right here is slow down as best we can. We're going 58 miles per hour. It's on the very bottom right now. So we're trying 56. Now we have an escape path right here. But if you notice right next to my head, we have that red vehicle. We just put ourselves in a box. We can't swerve left. We have to lane filter now. And that's what he tried to do. Couldn't do a very good job. Couldn't make it happen. Now on the PCH, it's like, well, they thought it was a good idea to back up. Well, they're a dumb driver. All right, it's a dumb driver. But what else are they going to do? How are they going to get back on the road? I don't know. There's probably better ways, but still, didn't do it. There's the impact. Easily 48 plus because, we're slowing down very last second. Still hit them at very high speeds. So we're going to go ahead and get knocked around. Very bad. Thankfully, that red car didn't run us over. Now, he's going to be at the very top of your screen. So that was that frontal impact. Okay, so we're frontal impact, straight on. We talk about that. You're going to have those injuries to the hip and the groin. It's going to be an open book fracture. So open book fracture, here's the front of your pelvis right here, split right open. That's a traumatic open book fracture. Women get the open book fracture, but it's non-traumatic when they give birth, so they can allow the child to pass through the pelvis. But when you have a traumatic one, it splits open when it shouldn't happen. So that's why he has growing issues. So he hit 40 mile per hour in a blind corner. Let's see what the next thing is. So she ended up cutting off lane 1 and 2 completely. Hey, that's why the other car stopped. Why are we trying to pass? That's why you need to start realizing, seeking out, and recognizing these hazardous situations, Kayla. Exactly. So he comes around the bend, the car to the right, whips hard to the left to avoid the vehicle forcing the car in front of my friend to slam the brakes. Hey, it happens. This is why we need to wear gear, but I'm going to tell you right now, that frontal impact on the groin is gear is not going to help you there. He maneuvers right and gets back into the lane in which the lady kept coming out. Why are we trying to do that? Why do we think we're just like, we can go faster than the flow? We cannot be doing that. So he still doesn't remember what happened and only knows what you see in the footage. Now that's going to be because the brain shut off. You have, it's not an amnesia. It's not aphasia. Aphasia is when you, anyways, I don't want to bore you guys with medical terminology, but the thing is the brain shut off. It basically resets and you lost your saved data right before, okay? You lose a lot of short-term memory right beforehand. My buddy has that. Still doesn't have it back. I've been the friend that has the friend that did this. Okay? Not doing the reckless stuff, but it was a true accident. All right, so the immediate driver began to move my unconscious friend before medical personnel could arrive on scene. Now, I don't know why that was included. He's moving around himself because when you're unconscious, your brainstem basically takes over and is moving itself. So it's very difficult to tell somebody not to move when they're unconscious or coming out of unconsciousness. So I don't know if they were moving it. They could have been. Who knows? Anyways, his accident resulted in concussion as well as back, neck, and severe groin injury. So his concussion, that's going to be a traumatic brain injury. So your brain is sloshing around coup contra coup. The back injuries, I mean, it's attached to your spine. So you're going to have back injuries to that. Neck, very easy. That cervical spine, the first 7 vertebrae inside your spinal column is going to have less protection than everything else on your body when it comes to a motorcycle crash. Severe groin injury. So we talked about that real quick with the traumatic brain with the traumatic open book fracture. You're riding, and then you start to you hit something. You immediately go forward. Where does your legs go? So here's the gas tank right here. The microphone's the gas tank. Here's your legs. Immediately hit forward. This is your groin right here. You just hit your gas tank with your groin. And then you're going to, stream elements, calm down. You're going to then go up and over the handlebars and start hitting your legs, hitting your groin, everything. I thought I fixed this, stream elements. I went from Streamlabs to Stream Elements, and that's what happened. Anyways, Renzi cut that part out. There it is. So he couldn't walk the first 2 weeks, and the third, so he had to go through therapy, probably had to get surgery, growing issues, and yeah, physical therapy. Overall bad situation.
Sir, what's your name?
Overall bad situation.
Yes. He's breathing. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
So she's doing an assessment. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? And all that stuff. Terrible, terrible situation. So you guys said you wanted to have these rescue cards? You guys wanted these rescue cards? Make it happen. Make it happen. So, crew members, go ahead and grab yourself a drink from the crew lounge. Meet me in there. We're going to go to my office right after that. And we're going to start talking, start answering some questions, start hanging out, baby.
Crew members, grab yourself a drink. We didn't have any food this week, but that's perfectly fine. Grab yourself a drink. If you want to hang out in here because you already know all the answers, perfectly fine. But I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these non-crew members, the ones that aren't on Patreon, the ones that aren't clicking that join button, which that's how you become a member. We're going to go into the office. We're going to have a nice little chitty-chat and talk about whatever it is you guys want to talk about. Kind of hang out. All right? Let's go.
Whew. Everyone, come on in. Yeah, go ahead and take a seat. Scarlett, you can go and sit on the chair over there, that nice comfy couch. Stream Elements bot, you can get the heck out of here. Rainin, go ahead and grab a seat wherever you want to go. All right. So let's go ahead and get the chat right here. There we go. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Perfectly situated. Let me know what you guys want. In fact, make this chat a little bit. No, I like it like that. Let's do it this way. Do this. There we go. Like I said, we got something else moving. And we got a new system. Got a brand new system. Beard's glorious. Thank you, Kayla, for becoming a member, by the way. I recognize. Whew. So you guys want the rescue cards? When are the rider kits dropping? We got 100 of them in. I might do a pre-order sale. That way, if they sell out before they actually launch, I'll just order 500 more. You know what I mean? Whew. So what we do here is we kind of hang out. So before you guys leave, if you're taking off, make sure you click that sign in button, that like button. Make sure you sign in, get credit for today's class. We are still raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. If you notice on the bottom left of your screen, it says raised so far, and we're making adjustments to it because it looks a little funky. Let's see if we can raise some more money. I'm going to see if I can get maybe some of these sponsors of the crew to throw in a couple bucks. I think that'd be good. Might have to start asking some local people. Whew. Just taking a look at this. Got some interesting notes on my rock form mount, by the way, everybody. Cool. Sorry to be checking my phone. Class is over though. I can check my phone. What are you talking about? I can check my phone. What are you yelling at? Sit down. Or you can leave. That's fine. You can leave. The PCH, Pacific Coast Highway, California 1. It's a beautiful ride. We're launching this website. We're actually doing we're gonna do a soft launch pretty soon. Motorcycletrainingconcepts.com. But right now there's nothing there. We're gonna be doing a soft launch. We're making the shop real quick so that you guys said you wanted the rescue cards, so I guess I'll make the shop and then I'll start selling the rescue cards there. But when the book is done, that's going up there. We got training courses coming up. We got the trauma kits coming up. And if you guys like this kind of stuff, we'll start creating a whole new shop. And that's one really good way of supporting the channel. You need to obviously buying products, but I want to make sure that they're good stuff. I ain't messing around. Andrew Brunk, welcome. Stream Elements. I wanted you to say whoever just became a crew member, not became a sponsor. What's up with that, Stream Elements? Get your crap together. Get it together. Aight? Ay, ay, ay. No, I don't want people. I don't want to say thanks for subscribing. I don't care about subscribing. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I do this. Nothing happens. Did I check my DM? No, I'll check my DM. I got some DMs. I got the editor, Renzi. What's up, Renzi? Oh, I got your DM. Nah, we can handle it. It's good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think we can do it. Oh, Renzi, I'll get to you. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. So what I'm doing is reading Discord DMs. Might actually have to turn some of these off. All right, some old Karen literally just moved into my apartment complex today and already called the cops because I own a motorcycle. No other reason, but simply because it's in my possession. Were you riding around crazy, Tyler? Tyler, what were you doing, Tyler? You can come to the firehouse and you can store your motorcycle here. You can store your motorcycle here, man. It's all good. We got a garage. Yeah, it's no fun when they do that kind of stuff. At least was the cop cool? I was misinformed by my local dealership and ended up with a way too big bike for a beginner. Any tips for a beginner to deal with an overpowered start? Whoa, cowboy, what did they tell you? To get an MT-09? Or did you go in saying, hey, I want an MT-09 and they just sold you one? Because, you know, if they're going to sell you what you want, and what happened? Email for what, Dinah? Yeah, smooth throttle application. The one only X-Ram. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you back on moderator status. I don't know how you got off it. Let's go ahead and do that. So people can see that you're you. That you're official. Carol Baskins. Yeah, dealers do that quite a bit. They do that quite a bit. I went for the MT-07. They were out of stock and gave me an MT-09 for the same price. Oh, man. Yeah, see, it's not like upgrading, you know, like your hotel suite. It's not like you go in and you're like, hey, I ordered a queen bed, and they're like, hey, we got a king bed suite. Is that good? Hell yeah. It's not like that with motorcycles. It's like, I want an MT-07. Well, we were all out. You want to get a Hayabusa? You know what I mean? It's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. DC Robinson. Woo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. Let's see if that works. Welcome to the crew. MT-07s are good. You can get an MT-07 and still be pretty good. An MT-07 is still pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see what Stream Elements does here. I don't think they're going to... Yeah, I turned off the Stream Elements. Yeah, Stream Elements is going a little crazy. Going a little crazy. Oh, there it is. It still did it. All right. I turned you off, Stream Elements. So once again, we are raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. We are... Hey, Kayla! Thank you for the $10 for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Appreciate it. Now, let's see where we are at in the United States when it comes to the DGR. Are we number one in the United States? Let's take a quick look. Let's go over here. We are number one by far in the United States. We're $1,000 above. Good job, everybody. But take a quick look. Let's go to leaderboards. Not in the world, though. We're almost in second place. Joseph, dude. You do you, man. I don't know how you're getting all these unions to throw in some monies to you. I mean, the local financial group, regional district council, asset management. Peter Smith, man, you could throw $4,000, Peter Smith. Hey, but you know what? That is the real thing. $155,000 for a good cause. Hey, you do you, Joseph. I think you're gonna win again. But here's the thing: I want to win in the United States. Woo! Look at that. Let's see if we can maintain that. It's still early. Lots of people jump in last second with a lot of money. Let's see if we can maintain that lead. Yeah, it makes them offers they can't refuse. Yeah, MTO9, listen to one only X-Ram right there, is that you got a very torquey bike. I don't know why. Let's go back to the office. What are we doing here? Very torquey bike. Very, very torquey bike. So you're going to have to use a lot of good throttle control, a lot of good throttle inputs. MTO3 is a great bike. You're right, Daryl. You're right. I blip every time I change gear. What's the question, Dragon Ball movie? And by the way, if you can't get a hold of me or anybody, we do have that Discord. Discord is 100% free, and we have a new rider question area. So if you have a question, we have that area where you can ask a question. You're getting a lot of good people answering them. R3s are fun. 12 from sports would be a decent step. Yeah, 12 from sports are great. Technical, mechanical, serious modification question for advice from everyone here. Hani, what is it? Hey, 82, it's all good. You've been consistent. If you guys are just now leaving, make sure you grab the sign-in sheet and click that like button. Jonathan, you're gonna go in May? Good. You're all talking about great bikes yet. I'm out here on the CRF 300L, finally out of the. Hey, that's a fun bike. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun. Terrell Redfoot, hey man, it's been a while. You're gonna have a great time. I want to get a low CC bike. Really, those things are just lower CC bikes are more fun, to be quite honest. Especially for what I do. I mean, if you do other things, of course, get a bigger bike. But I have too much fun on little CC bikes. I like reading I'm reading the chat. Getting your license this year and studying up as to not disappoint. Hey, Max, it takes a lot to disappoint. It does. It does take a lot to disappoint. But the main thing is I just don't want to see you on Moto Madness doing some dumb things. I don't want you screaming at people. If you make mistakes, that's one thing. But if you make a mistake and blame somebody else and then take it out on that somebody else, then we're going to have some problems. But I don't think we're going to have those problems. I don't think so. Dinosaur before I started motorcycle. Yes. Not for me, but yeah. The only good thing. Check out the links in the description. Yeah, if you want to join, hey, I got the link right here. I'll put it in the chat. If you want to enter the gear giveaway, that's how you do it. We just announced the March gear giveaway winners. Fat Bob is third place with a $150 RevZilla gift card. Derek, second place with $250. And Linda is going to get a $400 gift card. I'll be sending emails out to all three of you. You have 48 hours to respond to that email once you get it or once I send it out. And if not, I got to pick somebody else. That's just how it works. All right. Would you recommend the Indian Chief or rider going on their second year of riding? BJ, you might be able to do it. I would stay in standard mode if you're going to do that. Sport mode for me is even crazy. It was crazy in sport mode. There are you might not want to get the 116. You get the 111, and you'd be good. It's definitely like if you start off on a cruiser and you're like, I want more power in a cruiser, like you get a Rebel 500 or like a Scout 60 or an Indian Scout, you're like, I want more power. The Chief is a great step. Like a Sportster to the Chief, great step. Powerful, a lot of fun, a lot of tech. Just be careful. Second year, I think you have some experience. I think you can handle it. You know the throttle control. But the thing is, once you jump on this new bike, it's a new bike. So you have to learn the friction zone, you have to learn the throttle, you have to learn the braking, you have to learn the lean angle, the counterbalance, the center of gravity, everything. So take it to a parking lot and practice so you can get bonded with that bike, but it'll happen quicker because you have experience. When is the bike giveaway? Terrell, we might, I don't know. It's hard to do a bike giveaway. It's super hard. I found out some big issues. I might just leave it up to Yami to keep doing that. He's doing a great job with that. I want to focus mainly on training courses. I want to dedicate my time to training courses, and I want to give away my own training course. So for me, I feel like it's more. What's up, Yeshi? Yeshfi Albin Chowd Hurry Bishal. How you doing? Like if I create my own courses, I want to be able to give out like 20. You know, to me, I'd rather give away training than give away a motorcycle. And I understand motorcycle. You could sell the motorcycle; it could be helpful, but at least with my training, I can give it away for free. You don't even have to enter. I mean, obviously, I have to get your name, but I mean, Nelson, I'm developing an online training course called the. I don't know if I should tell you guys. The Motorcycle Training Concepts Rider Academy. But all the free training is going to be on Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. Knowledge is power, Daniel. Yep. I'm running out of finances because of the corona. I'm stuck now with a 2006 going on a road trip through Africa to Cairo to South Africa. Need to modify it into an adventure bike. Good luck. Good luck. I gotta start getting I think I gotta start getting ready. I got a little sleep study later. You can see why I'm not getting good sleep. Probably because I'm snoring. But I gotta get going. So here's the thing. I'll be seeing you guys next Tuesday, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Same thing Thursday, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Got a whole new video coming up. In fact, I'm gonna share this video with you guys before you leave, so you guys can all check it out. You can leave after you get this video, because I want you guys to have something to leave with. So let me go ahead and get this here. There you go. But I gotta get going. I'll be seeing you guys around.